Scholarship and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal.
I got some big tea.
You messy and you mess. I'm a little messy too, but this ain't about me. This not about me. This ain't about me. I know I got limits.
How was you well? How was you well?
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms. Facebook, YouTube. Be sure to smash that follow button.
I am. This screen is super duper whooper bright. Let's see if anybody is up. Let me see if anybody up. I should have got me something to drink. Oh gosh. Shut that. It's getting a little cold. Shut that. And then, I got something to drink right here. I'm gonna get under my blanket. What up, Blueberry Boots? Hey, Dawn Marie. Hey, Tracy. What up, Mel? Do me a favor, you guys. Hit the like button. You have to exit out, I think, for this live and hit the thumbs up. And don't be afraid to share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Okay, this screen is super bright. Let me turn that down some. I'm telling y'all to share. Let me go share real quick. Let me go share my own live real quick. Boop. 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 Am I on Facebook too? Let me see. All right, let me see. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Is my audio okay? I'm going to figure out how to get this thing off my screen because it absolutely pisses me off. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Oh, gosh. Okay, if you're on Facebook, you might want to make your way over to YouTube. I'm going to be ending my Facebook at some point. I'm going to be ending my Facebook at some point. So you might want to head over to YouTube. I'm going to drop my link in the chat for you guys over on Facebook. Boom, boom. So if you click the link, it'll bring you right to. Thank you, Miss LaWands. This is an open panel. Dang, I haven't dropped the link in so freaking long. Let me see how I do it. Let me see. Baby, y'all y'all don't even know that I just finished getting turned every which way but loose. And nobody was over there to help a sister out. Like, y'all just had me over there, struggling. Okay, I'm back. I think I figured it out. I'm back. I was trying to pin my comment. Was I able to pin the link? Let me tell y'all how y'all had me out in these social media streets getting flipped and flopped and turned every which away but loose. When I say they was me, upset with me, and I was just by myself, holding my own. I was over there like I'm feeling like R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life. I wasn't really fighting for my life. I wasn't really fighting, but I was like, dang. Thank you, Miss Lawanda, for gifting the memberships. I appreciate you. I just woke up. I freaking fell asleep during 2K Live. I had a wild dream. Serial killers running down the road with my son in the wagon trying to have it not tip over. FBI swooping in to save us. Oh my God, Smiles. What was you watching before you went to bed? You could have at least sent an SOS. Damn, Summer. I could, baby, it was too many people on my end. It was too many people. I can't even see who got memberships because I can't see the comments. I can't see the comments. Let me see. Let me fix that. Hold on. I can't see the comments. Hold on. Let me go to my own live. Let's see. Let's see. Who got the memberships? Let's see. Jean. That name looks familiar. I seen that name somewhere. I don't know where, but I seen it somewhere. Jessica Washington. Awesome sauce. Criminal Minds. These ads is adding, period. Hey, most played. Baby. So I was over on We Can All Do Better, aka Darnell. I love his lives. I'll be over there for my personal enjoyment. Hey, sweets. Mm-mm. Look at all y'all. All y'all was woke. Y'all just had, baby. I was getting turned every which way but loose. Every which way but loose. I cannot win out in these social media streets. It don't matter what I got going on, baby. Somebody is on my head. It don't matter how I go about it, what I do. Somebody is getting pissed off, baby. Somebody is getting pissed off. Okay. I was fighting for my life and none of y'all came to save me. I done had, baby, I feel like if somebody telling me they gonna unfollow me, block me, they through with me, they done with me, all kinds of stuff. Every freaking day. I can't live. Do y'all remember? All right, Facebook. It's like 15 of y'all over on Facebook. I dropped the link in the comments. If y'all want to see the live, come over. I'm about to go into details. So if you want to be nosy, come over to Facebook. I mean to YouTube. Also, if you're on YouTube and you're not subscribed to the channel and it keeps kicking you out and you can't comment, it's because you're not subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and hit the subscriber button. Wait about 3 minutes, and then you will be able to enjoy the stream. Now, once the stream is over, if you decide I don't want to be following this B, you could just unfollow me. But if you want to enjoy the stream, hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Hey, Cinderella, dressed in yellow. Hey, girl. Hey, how you been? I love to see your name in my comments. All right, I am going to end Facebook. Oh, let me put the link one more time in the comments for y'all. I'm gonna drop the link one time for the one time, one more time for y'all. Y'all don't be on. I don't be fooling with FB like that because FB be acting weird. You understand when it comes to that monetization and all that stuff. So yeah, So we out of here. So if anybody joins this live and looking for wondering what's going on, why it's so short, we over on YouTube. Come join us. Okay, let's see. Now, how did I do this? Settings, destinations, Facebook, remove. Doop. Boop, boop. Alrighty, girl. I have ended Facebook. I need a bathroom break. Everyone stop talking. Okay, bathroom break. At this moment, go ahead and get your beverages, your snacks. Use the little girls' room if you need to. And this is an open panel. So if anybody want to come up and patronize me, keep me entertained, talk to your girl, you're more than welcome. Now, as we're waiting for Smiles to finish going to the little girl's room to go tinkle, y'all see what it says scrolling across the bottom of the screen? It says, I didn't make the mess, I just blogged it. Nothing that I post is anything that was not publicly exposed by yourselves or someone whom you knew or by choice because of something that you chose to do. And it just seems like no matter how many times people put their own personal business out on the street or make their own personal decisions that become publicized, I'm somehow the bad guy. I'm somehow the bad guy. Why am I the bad guy? I'm just blogging what's on the internet. That's it. I don't go into private groups. I don't go into private subscribers groups. I don't go into private group chats. I don't go into OnlyFans. Well, I did that one time, but that's before I realized it was private because it was paid for a site. So my clicker wasn't clicking. Then I realized. I never went back to those ways. And that wasn't even like spicy content. It was just an interview. I don't go in nobody personal business. It gotta be public to be posted. I heard you from the bathroom, had me tinkling and laughing. So, and I'm not gonna drag, bash, or nothing. At least not the two main people, because I feel like they have every right to feel away, even though it's public stuff, right? So many of you may have saw the post that I put up. Some of y'all might have missed it. Many of you may have saw the post that I put up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a picture on screen. Hold on, cause I could do that. Hold on, cause I could do that. Let me see if I got it in my phone for me to put it on the screen. Hold on. I know I got like a thumbnail or something I could put up. Hey Jack, that lady looked like she eat. Oh no! Don't say that. Don't say that. She was in a car accident that almost took her life. Don't say that. So many of y'all may have saw the story that I posted. I put like a little blog post of Miss Oso Prete, which is Chef Carmen's wife. Um, she allegedly, I have not confirmed this. This is all speculation based off what I was able to compare and contrast as evidence. I believe it to be true. However, she has not confirmed it herself. So a video came out on Instagram, right? A video came out on Instagram of a woman who received some cosmetic surgery. And this was sent to my inbox like several times. The first time it got sent to me, I ain't paid no mind because the one page that sent it to me before like was messy. And then I got sent it again. I got sent it again. I'm looking. Then I said, I was up. I'm like, let me see. Boop, 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 boop. I'm like, damn. The more I looked, the more the evidence was pointing to this just might be her, right? And it had been some allegations swirling around the internet for a while of people accusing her of having this, done or whatever, whatever. And people was in my comments a time or two about it. And I was like, what proof do y'all have of that? Like, what proof do y'all have of that? And I had seen like a photo or something, and I was like, she do look a little bit more curvy, like here and here, but I don't know. So I get sent this video. Back in October, a cosmetic surgeon that is based out of Dominican Republica posted a video, and when you get surgery done, especially a BBL, you fully naked, right? So, and there were tattoos exposed on the body as well as nails, you guys, right? Now, most of the people did the work for me, but I went to go confirm like what I saw to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, like, and it wasn't like no doctored up photos or nothing like that. So anyway, I posted it, and hey Dora Marie, I def should have went to Dior. Smile through the tears, received a membership. Whoop whoop whoop! Congratulations, congratulations. Oh, Sweet Truth is a member. Thank you for joining the team, Sweet. So anyway, fast forward, that post came out. It ain't really do a lot. It ain't really do a lot, right? So Darnell, who is the owner of We Can All Do Better, did a live today. I was in his live yesterday, and when I popped into his live, I think it was yesterday, the day before. Um, they were like giggling. They was like, "I will not be covering Tay's ass." Pretty much is what he said, because a couple of people, I guess, had asked him or inquired about it, and so I'm laughing because I know what he's talking about. But respect. He said he wasn't talking about. He wasn't talking about it. So he had left it alone. And today I seen him say he going live and he was addressing Miss Oso Protect. So of course I went over there to be nosy. Demetria Harrison received a gift. Thank you, Miss LaWanda. So of course I went over there to be nosy to see what was being talked about, right? Um, so I go over there, and apparently it didn't have to do what I thought it was gonna be about. It had to do with some people throwing some shots at Darnell, I guess because of how he said something in the live that they didn't like, and people took it as him like being shady towards Tay is how I took it. So he had to clear that up. But however, while I was over there in the live, baby, I was getting called all types of B words. I was some bees tonight and some um big eyed folks and miserable and jealous, and I was Summer's Eve again, y'all. Who was that called me Summer's Eve before? Who was that called me Summer's Eve before? And I'm not gonna put no name to it. If you see it, you see it. You know what I'm saying? The first two, I'm not gonna put no name to the one person, because, like I said, I feel like they were entitled to feel how they felt. Um, the other person didn't say much. I don't know if her comments were directed towards me about what they were saying on a panel, because they never said a name. I don't know, so I'm not going to assume. They called me a raw faced dog, baby. Child, baby. They said, get her out of here. Get her out of here. They wanted me out of here. They said, why are you here? I said, because I like it here. I like it here. I like it over here. I enjoy Darnell's live. Like, I truly enjoy his lives. For the most part, I enjoy his lives. Okay. I enjoy how he will pull out receipts and go back and hit the rewind, and how he be having to expose. I enjoys it. And as long as he don't block me, baby, I'm finna be there. I am finna be there. Wasn't Niecy baby that called me Summer's Eve? I can't remember who, but I was like, dang, that's not even original. Like, somebody else called me Summer's Eve. You was in the bushes? Why you was in the bushes? Did you see them coming for me? Miss Ashley, did you see them coming for baby? I knew I was expecting something. I'm actually surprised that I went into the live the first night, that nobody said nothing to me, but nobody said nothing to me. Normally I'll pop in and I'll say, hey Darnell, what's up, nosy neighbors? And I'll get a bunch of people like, hey, what's up, Summer's Room? What's up, Summer's Room? Baby, I don't think not one person spoke to me yesterday. I said, ooh, they is not feeling me tonight. I said, they is not feeling me tonight. But I said, it's okay. They ain't bothering me. I ain't bothering them. We gonna go ahead and enjoy the night. But tonight, when one person said what they said, got it off their chest, baby, they was coming out the woodworks. People was like, I'm unfollowing you. And I was like, I didn't the crazy thing is, like, I put something out there, right? That was public, right? Right? Please hit the thumbs up, you guys. It's absolutely free, and it helps me with the algorithm on YouTube. I covered the story that was public, right? That's all I did. I didn't say nothing bad about Tay. I didn't drag Tay. I didn't accuse Tay of anything. I just put the information out there. That was it. And I also said, baby, you look good. Show that thing. I said, because on the table, it looked like it was going to turn out good to me. And I'm like, honestly, I'm like, I know it's some things swirling around the internet. People believe that she used funds that was collected by Chef Carmen, but none of that, all that's hearsay. Ain't nobody proved none of that. And everybody who has been saying that to me, I'm like, send me some proof. Like, I need proof, not just assumptions. I'm not finna put nothing together and make an assumption about somebody scamming somebody, because to me that's a serious accusation, right? But people can believe what they want to believe. I don't got nothing to do with that. Um, but I'm like, baby, flaunt that thing. You ain't got them hips. You ain't got that booty. Baby, I always thought Tay looked nice. Baby, fill them dresses out and rock that ish and be proud of it. I'm like, you would think I dragged this lady down the street or something. All I did was report what was made public. It was a public reel on Instagram that people was able to find. And because we show so much on social media, not thinking about later on down the line, people were able to identify stuff and match them up with her. Like the different tattoos and stuff she got that are some are unique, some are unique, all of them are unique, you know what I'm saying? And even with me seeing what I saw, I said I believe it's her, but none of that is confirmed. It's still speculation. It's still speculation until she confirm it herself. All I can say is I think it is, but I don't know for sure. But I'm just like, I couldn't have covered none of this, and none of this could have come to my inbox if it wasn't made public. None of it could have came to my inbox if it wasn't a public thing. And you know what the thing is though? With a lot of people, I don't think they get or understand. Like once you come out here on this internet and you become a public figure, your life is now exposed. Anything you put out, anything you do can be talked about, it can be scrutinized, it can be covered, it can be picked apart. That is just a part of what you chose to do as a content creator. And not only that, hey Tab, hey Love, I seen you selling that, baby. You was slinging them products on that live today, slinging them. Okay, and unfortunately, like when you become a public figure, this is what you sign up for. And then when you are a part of someone's, you join someone's life that's already in the midst of a lot of things that has a lot of clout. And Chef Carmen was popping, baby. Okay, popping. She's still popping. Um, and she has a lot of stuff going on in her life already. You inherit that on social media. Like that's just a part of what it is. It just is what it is. And I always say, like, if you're going to be on these internet streets, the best thing you can do is control your own narrative. If you're going to do it, and it's going to be something that could come out publicly. Almost anything you do could come out publicly. But if you're going to do something, say for example, it's a fact that Tay got surgery, right? Say for instance, she comes out and she finally confirms it or whatever. Say, let's say just hypothetically, it's confirmed, it's a fact, it happened. And you go get this surgery, and it is a person that does social media, and you sign off on something that allows them to post your surgery publicly on their page. Whether it is 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, 3 years down the line, at some point you know it's going to be publicized and it's most likely going to be shown or figured out that is you. The best thing you can do as a person that's on social media is to control your own narrative, meaning you tell it, you put it out there, you expose it, you share your story, you make that money off that content. You make the money off your content because when you control the narrative, nobody else can't do it. Nobody else, you already told it. And honestly, if she would have told it then, say if it's true hypothetically, if she would have told it then, we probably wouldn't be here today. It would have already probably blew over and we'd have been on the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but they was eating me up in them comments, and I said you would have thought I tore that lady alive, and I didn't say not one negative thing about her. But I also understand that comes with the job, it comes with the territory, and no matter how I go about doing something, if I put something out, although it was public, but they didn't want it out, I'm gonna get ate up every time. Shoot, they could have put it out themselves, and just because I covered it, I'm gonna get ate up. It just come along with the territory, you know. I enjoy. I don't have no issues with Tay. I don't know why so many people don't like Tay. I have enjoyed her content that I've watched and what I've covered. She seems like a pretty cool person from the small dialogues that I've had with her. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm a tiptoe into her lives in the future and see what happens. I might not never be able to go over there openly again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yes, group thinking. Why she not mad at the doctor for posting it? I don't know, because I would assume that now I don't know if she's mad at me. She hasn't directed nothing to me now. Now, her wife is clearly upset with me because she called me Summer's Eve. But I don't know, because from my understanding, in order for them to release some photos, you would have had to sign some type of release form, right? From my understanding, she would have had to agree to something, Or she could, to be on media for them to use her. Or she could have told them, no, I don't want you posting. I paid for a service or whatever, and I don't want you using me for promo. So I'm not really sure why I'm getting dragged. I don't know. Maybe Chef should have. I'm not reading it, girl. Hey, Summer, that was definitely her, and you said nothing wrong, just reporting the news. Right? All I did was report the news and point out what everybody already was saying. um, Not little old you bad kid. I'm always in tab. I'm always in trouble. I always got something. I'm always the bad guy. I'm always the villain. It's me. Am I the drama? Am I the drama? Is it me? Maybe I am the drama. Oh my links, I stay stirring the pot, baby. Yes. Smile through the tears, Miss Also Pretty. Yes. Um what Jack? Well, I don't mind you or blast it. I don't want other doucheberries covering. Woo, child. I've covered tab a time or two, baby. You be having me cracking up when you be acting your silly self. And I told you, I haven't seen one recently. And you guys keep Tab in your prayers. She's recently went through something. She's processing some things. So keep Tab in your prayers. Y'all be kind to people. You never know what they may be going through. But also own your ish. Own your ish. But woo child. I was like, this one lady said, what she said? I took a screenshot. Let me see what she said. Hold on. She said, let me show you what she said. Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all read that? Can y'all read that? She said, you didn't have to. You made it. You made a choice, you big eyed biatch. I said, duh. Better to see you with. Not better to see you with. I just can't help myself. Something is wrong with me. Woo, child. I said better to see you with. Child, like the big bad wolf that I am, apparently. Apparently. You would think I dug into somebody's private life. I dug into like went into their phones and took the information out of something. I didn't do none of that. Oh, biker girl, you was this child. First of all, Jet came in them comments. I said, girl, stop it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's cool. Like, it's cool. I ain't mad. I'm not even mad. I'm not upset, even with the disrespect. I'm just like, people are entitled to feel what they feel. I'm definitely giving grace to Chef Carmen. I mean to Tay and her wife. They feel some type of way. They are entitled to feel some type of way. I hope she don't strike my page. I'm thinking about I might need to go clean my page up. Y'all think I should delete all her content off my page? You think she'll try to strike my page? Who Jamie? I don't know. Is them other people live somewhere? Child, I'm like, should I go clean my page up? I don't know. Ooh, she was upset. But I'm not gonna say a bad thing about her because she got it. You got every right to be upset. You got every right to defend your wife, to cover her honor. You got it. And if Tay is upset and she decide to go off, she gonna get it too. They get a pass. They get a pass. They get a pass. It is alleged, but it's her in my mind. Right, that's what I said. I said she has not confirmed it herself, but based on the things I saw, if I had to give y'all an answer, I definitely would say it's her. But she has not confirmed it. Yes, clean it. All right, sweets. I'm gonna follow your lead. I think you the one that told us to give her a follow once before. I always tell people to follow. Like if you come into my chat and I know you got a channel, I'm gonna tell them to follow you. Matter of fact, Sweet Truth. Have y'all followed Sweets? Are you starting a YouTube or you just sticking with Facebook? If y'all not following Sweet Truth, she is normally very positive. She gives out some gems. She could be goofy, she could be silly, she could be down to earth. If you're a follower and a supporter, she do tons of giveaways. She might get into a little something sometimes. If a person piss her off enough, you might hear her cuss somebody out. But for the most part, her content is good, wholesome stuff. Sometimes she get a little bit beside herself and she get a little freaky. You know what I'm saying? Now I be having to close my ears and exit her lives when she crossed that line. Cause now, sweets I kind of look up to, like, like a big, like a auntie or something. So I don't want to be hearing that stuff. You know what I mean? But she got some good stuff over there, some good wholesome stuff over there. So I agree. I think she said if she hit your page, I'm calling to have her put on a gambling addict list and get her being. Don't do that, Jack. Oh my gosh. I hope she don't. I never seen her post even though I follow. No? What I missed, because you always covered Chef C in a positive light, baby. I covered her wife for this video that came out of an alleged cosmetic surgery procedure, and I guess she didn't like that. Hey Jamie, they just was looking for you, girl. What up, Melly Mel? Jack, you blog love. No one likes me much. Tabitha, when you say that, I just don't get why no one would not like you. You are the sweetest, goofiest, funniest, kindest person like I've ever known. I don't see why people would not like you. I don't understand. Ooh, Tab. When you was live on May panel, I was learning some new stuff because I had forgot about that live and I didn't realize it was beef with you and Connie. I didn't realize you and Connie had beef. I ain't realize you were cut. Like, I ain't realize it that y'all had beef. And when you was up there, you was speaking ever so just straightforward. You ain't get rude. You ain't get extra. It was kind of like the most eloquent like you were just so eloquent in your read. It was like, how can you be upset about what she's saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, who would even try to clap back at that? Because it was just so smooth. It was like just smooth. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait a minute. And the fact that you were able to just talk to her through the screen, she was listening to you as you were talking because she was streaming May as per usual. And you was able to talk right to her without even being on. Like, that's crazy. Like, you got to teach me that. They lied and said that it was held for 2 years. She alive, 2023 December to 2024 December lies. They lied and said that it was what was held for 2 years. Tab, what you talking about? She was a damn lie that whole time. Wait, what? I missed that part. Something was held for 2 years. What was held for 2 years? The only part I caught, I might have missed it, was when you talked about that she created or helped create the narrative that y'all did that makeup on your face and was making fun of DV victims or something like that. But I don't know about this held something for 2 years thing. What was held? If anybody would like to join the live, click the link, come on up and come talk to your girl. But baby, oh, and sweets. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Cause I keep missing your lives. But I heard you did a live where you was going off on somebody too. And somebody was a something B or something like that. I was reading comments and I said, wait 1 minute. Who was a what? Something about a hey,
Hey girl.
how you doing?
Okay, so I ain't going. So what pissed me off, because I'm gonna try to watch my language a little bit better, because I need to think about whose platform is yours. What irritated me is that in the comments they were playing on my mental health, saying that the 2 years I hit, uh, they need they need to math because math ain't math. 2023 of December is to 2024 of December is 1 year. And in that time frame before I came out to see said person, my dad had a heart attack in July. And that's when everything started pedaling down with my dad getting sick and shit and stuff. Sorry. And so when all that was coming about, there was a lot of things going on. It's not my story to tell for everything, but you know, she highlighted it and said that we were purposely making a live disrespecting DV, and that was never the plan. I think we did like 2 lives, to be honest. I believe so. I was trying to look for it because I keep getting a garbage from it. It's still coming to me, so it wouldn't be such a big deal if it didn't come to me here and there. Like saying, I don't trust you, Tabitha. I don't feel like I can confide into you or ask you for help because of what was said and what you did. And I'm like, well, what did I do? And she said, well, you blocked the DV community and such said so. And I said, that's a damn bull-faced lie. She a bull-faced, hateful liar. Just because I am friends with May, that's the only time that woman ever shows up is when May is involved. If May doesn't have any involvement, that woman don't highlight the good things I do for people or how I help my community or what I do for women at all. Not one good thing about me. Not one good thing. She highlighted me for a negative thing. And it hurt me. And it still hurts me because there's so many women, even here in Colorado, that I help. This is part of my job. I do it for a volunteer job. I help women. So you denied a lot of women who decided to believe you. So a lot of women won't even trust me to talk to me because they feel like that's what I did. So yeah, it does hurt me. It does affect me. But she only wants to keep digging at me because of May. And she doesn't see how she's wrong. She doesn't see how she's wrong or any of that. She just picks at me anytime I'm with May. If I'm by myself, she don't bother me. Not one bit.
I'm sorry, I'm on mute because my AirPods keep disconnecting and making you echo. But I didn't know that you volunteered, and hearing you say what you do and her doing what she did, I can understand why it's so serious to you. I'm sorry, that's crazy.
So what she was okay, so it made me very nervous. And this doesn't happen very often, but there was a lot of things that were going on. And so I was pretty nervous and I stayed in the comments. I was laughing at the comments. I rewatched the live, I rewatched the whole live. And she said she watched the whole live. No, you didn't. You nitpicked me. You highlighted it and said we did something we didn't do. That part pisses me off. And I'm the only one still standing by myself, fighting this by myself, still getting blamed for shit that I didn't do. And she highlighted it. And that's all she cares about is her money, her views. She'll do anything to hurt anybody. She doesn't care. And that I guess I'm not that one that understands it. So when I look at how you blog, I look how other people blog. You ain't trying to hurt nobody. You ain't trying to bully nobody. But that comes back and they bully and they come for me. And they reported my page. They disrespect me. They say I did things I didn't do. And it still affects. If it didn't affect me, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't. I didn't care not one thing about that woman until you did something like that to me. So you denied a lot of women from the help that I could have given them. They still let me help them. A lot of them don't believe it. A lot of them see me for who I am and been there, and they got my back. They know for a fact I'm not that person. But the people that I could have helped, that's what sucks. Because I have resources.
Yeah, that hearing you tell this, like giving that back, because I didn't know you did that. So hearing that, it makes sense why that pissed you off. So because how much it hindered you in doing what you set out to do, what you're passionate about. That's horrible. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better.
Yeah.
I hope that it stops coming to you and that it gets cleared up. Oh, I'm sorry about this echo, y'all. My earpods will connect.
Well, I'm a survivor. I have a brain injury from a DV. My eyes all jacked up. My nerves are all jacked up from a DV. I've gone through a lot of DV situations, but it took my life. I died and I came back. Why would I sit here and make a joke out of that? I was laughing at the comments, but instead, because you don't like somebody, you want to hurt somebody. That sucks that people do that. And want to highlight it just to gain. Just to gain. No other reason. It's all for gaining. That just shows me who you are. So instead of texting it, I didn't want to because it kept getting misconstrued. I texted
Right.
my chubby fingers were like, no beer. So
Oh man, I appreciate you for coming up and explaining it because that would have been a lot to put. Now it makes sense. That's damn, that's hard.
it is
That
because
really sucks.
I'm being painted something, and they're saying I held on to it for 2 years. Math don't math. We're in March. We're in May now. Okay,
Hmm.
this December would be considered 2 years, and my mental health is being played on. There's something wrong with her. There's some girl. That's 1 year, and if I talked about it then, and I'm talking about it now because it's still affecting me. If it didn't still affect me, I wouldn't say nothing, but it does because these women, I feel like you robbed them from a good person that could have been there, that
Hmm.
could have what I don't care what you do. I don't even you don't highlight, you don't talk about whatever you do. That's what she said. That's what I do. Her job is now to blog, talk about everybody but herself and get views off of everybody but themselves. And it sounds like a hypocrite because I'm saying it to you because that's what you do that, but you're not purposely trying to hurt people in the view that I see in
Yeah,
you.
I
That's
try my hardest not to put stuff out that will harm people, especially if I don't know it to be like true. I try to be mindful of what I put out. Not everybody does. People will put anything out, and not care. It kind of be like, oh well, you put it out, we could speculate, we could whatever, whatever. Which they can, but certain things I feel like it should be boundaries. But people gonna do what they do, how they want to do it, and that's just sad. That would be kind of like I used to do a lot of charity work. I used to run a charity organization, like legit. We would help hundreds, if not thousands of people sometimes a month. So that would be like somebody similar to her going live and saying I was stealing funds or collecting funds and doing something with it that wasn't true. And so now all my people that were supporting me to do what I was doing now left me. Like, so I would be just as pissed. So I can understand like
I
why you
even
would be so upset.
Yeah, and I also I started a panel for women. It's called the Voices of the Voiceless to support the next woman that they don't feel like
Mhm,
they're alone or you know some empathy. And I can't even
mhm.
motivate myself to do it right now because my I'm just like I don't know. I'm just struggling to get back into it. But that's what
Yeah.
I put something together for these women to have a place to share, and you don't have to tell your name or any of those things. You can come up as long as you ain't
Mhm,
respectful or calling people
mhm.
out names. You can say how these things made you feel, but you can articulate it respectfully.
Right.
And I started that, and used to do it on Tuesdays and stuff. But after my dad started getting sick, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be that
I was
for
about to
everybody.
say, and you got a lot going on too, just within your own person. But even with that, I've seen you, even with everything you have going on in your own personal life, still make time for other people. And I used to be like, that's a huge thing. Like your heart is huge. Even like, how are you doing all this, but you dealing with all this, but you still have time for other people that you could absolutely be like, no, but you still would make the time.
Yeah, absolutely. It
Yeah.
felt like it was a calling. I always think that I'm here for a reason. God gave me a second chance for a reason, not a season. A reason. People are seasons. I'm not. You know, I'm there for you when you need it, and then when you're done with me or whatever, not in a negative manner, but I was there when you needed it.
Right.
I'm not mad
And
if you're
that's
not.
definitely how you carry yourself.
I'm not mad if you're not in my life anymore. You know, I'm not mad about it. I don't think anything ill about it. I just feel like when you needed me, I was there. You don't need me anymore or whatever you don't need me for, that's okay. Everybody
Hmm.
comes in life for reasons and seasons, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true. Reasons and seasons. Everybody not meant to stay in your life.
No, no,
Hmm.
they're not. But I appreciate you letting me up and
You're welcome. I appreciate you coming up.
yeah, I thought that it'd be better this way.
Definitely was. Thank you for sharing.
Absolutely. I will be in the comments, girl.
All right.
Lots of love
Is
to
that
you.
what you same to you. Jack, what you talking about? Who? I sounded like a damn owl. Mel, who was she talking about in the ad? An ad came up when she was given the name. Can you repeat the name tab? Whose name? You talking about Connie? I love giving back and helping those in need. It's heart filling. Her talks about stuff from 1957 and laughs because you mad from 2 years ago. Connie claims she isn't a blogger. Laugh out loud. She a drama page now. Now she acting like she a news reporter. She's so confused. She don't know what the f she is. I'm screaming. I always thought of Connie as a blogger, but I had seen a clip somebody posted, and she said she's just a big troll. I said, well, damn. Well, I guess that would explain a lot of things. Oh, she never said a name. She just kept it general. She was just saying like she's there for people who need her, and if you eventually you don't need her, then that's fine too. She was just talking in general. Voice of voiceless. Oh, she was talking about the group. Oh, oh, I didn't know what she was talking about. they well, I appreciate that y'all knew what she was talking about. So, but she has to say she a troll because she comes to Jack's page and trolls with us. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we all have our own style of blogging. We all have our own boundaries. Some of us don't have boundaries. Some of us pick and choose. I mean, well, we all pick and choose like what we want to kind of cater to or not cater to. We all operate our pages differently. I definitely think that it should be some type of respect or boundary when it comes to bloggers. To a certain degree, not so much so that people are controlling like what you put up, but like just like we don't have to be totally disrespectful or disregarding, but sometimes it don't matter what you do or how you do it, you're going to piss somebody off. She's a retired troll. Oh, well, somebody says she retired, somebody else says she not retired. I don't know. I'm getting sleepy. Ooh, I guess they said I was done talking about what I was talking about. Everybody left. Yeah, I'm going to start a group called The Bridge. What are we bridging? What are we bridging? Is Toya still live? Toya was live painting. She sounded like she was finna fall asleep. She was painting the kids' room. I asked her if she did she paint for hire. She said yeah, cause she be painting her behind off. I don't know. I'm just repeating what she said out her own mouth. She definitely claimed to be a blogger. Laugh a lot. I don't know why she says she isn't now. She doing the same shit. The dang gap. Bridging the gap. She ended it. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. What gap is Jack bridging though? Is she going to be bridging gaps between people's teeth or something else? I appreciate you giving me the space to be absolutely, Tab. I appreciate you for stopping by. I truly, truly do, and sharing. We ramping up in these comments. You better sign off. No, I'm here for it. I'm getting sleepy. You hear my voice cracking up. So glad I caught you live. Me too, sweets, babe. I keep missing your lives. Every time I think you live, I go to click on your live and it'll be like red that you was live, and then I click on it, it'll say was live because I missed it and it just didn't refresh. Troll bridge together. I don't know if I want to troll together. Child, hopefully she be live tomorrow. We gonna see. Y'all just look for it and see. Cause I said something to her about that today. I said, so when you going live again, girl? Cause you've been gone for about 3 months now. It's time to come back. I'm tired of trying to go live. Oh, be safe out there. What time is it for you, Smiles? Matter of fact, don't say what time it is. They be done try to narrow down what time zone you in and try to calculate the state by the longitude and latitude and time of night and the star, the North Star in the sky and the Big Dipper. So don't even say it. Don't even say it. I'm gonna have to replay. I missed the whole conversation. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to catch the beginning of this in the morning. Okay. She said we gonna get a messy morning. So y'all make sure y'all get up and get ready, brush your teeth, wash your dirty face, get them crust out your eyes, get some breakfast so your energy is up and get ready. Those backpacks with hammers she got y'all carrying around like lunatics be heavy. So y'all need your strength, okay? I have a hair appointment in the AM. Put the bud in your ear, Jamie. Put the bud in your ear. I gotta go watch Sweet's live too. I love how if y'all miss somebody's live, y'all go back and catch the replay. But I just wanted to come live because y'all had left me over there by myself getting turned every which way but loose when I tell you they was on my heads with their hatches out, ready to bury me for covering what I covered as if I did something wrong. Oh, they was on my head. It was not a roomie in sight. It was not a roomie in sight. But y'all know I be handling my own. You know what I'm saying? I be boop, boop, bopping, dipping, doop, doop. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the boop, bop, getting out the way of the jabs and the uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? I be dipping back. Oh, you gotta lean back. You gotta have that. You gotta have that stretch. What's that in your Achilles? You know what I'm saying? To dip back on that heel of your foot. Boom, like spring it back. Like I might be a big girl, but I'm limber. You know what I'm saying? A little bend to the back. Boop, boop, dip. I was bobbing and weaving, baby. All them punches they was throwing. I was bobbing and weaving. Baby, I can hold my own out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no bunch of people, baby. I be standing 10 toes solo dodo. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody wanna pop up and come slide with me, they can, but they ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a panel with 9 holes or one. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest, girl. I hope you feel better in the morning. Take 2 Advil, go to sleep. Let's do a temperature check in the morning. See if we still feeling the same way. Um, yes, 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 Cupcake. You already know I am working out, trying not to get tired running these fingers. Period. Sweetie Petey, I don't go over there anymore, Summer. I'm on break right now. I don't go over there anymore. Where you don't go, Jamie? You talking about some people lives? Y'all all need to stay off them people lives and stop sharing their stuff. Let them stay where they at and let them just dwindle away. And if it's something y'all need to get for something like business wise, get it, but don't share it. Child, I'm finna put calling out nonsense, 304, um smiles. I'm finna hide y'all pages because I'm tired of seeing them scary people on my timeline. I don't wanna see it. Dramas and doobies too. I'm finna hide dramas and doobies too. But I'm kind of interested in that other lady she's covering where she put the husband in jail. I'm kind of interested in that a little bit. But I'm sick of them other people. I'm sick of them scary people y'all keep sharing that be threatening to take kids' lives and stuff. I don't want to see them people no more. They be scaring me when they be popping up on my timeline. Baby, just let them wither away. I seen somebody, I think it was calling out nonsense that said she getting tired of it almost, that she about done with it. I hope so. I hope so. Cause I'm about done with it. I've been done with it. I want to choose to go see it, which I never go to their pages. But I be feeling like I got it. I swear I feel like the first pages I see when I log into my page in the morning is calling out nonsense. 304 and smile through the tears. That's what I see. Smile through the tears. Oh, we do. I know, but I'm so sick of seeing them people over there with those women who can't keep your name out there. Okay, whoever that is, yeah, keep them. Don't go over there no more. Tell them to stay where they at by themselves. Again, not me. That was Smiles. She said that was Smiles. Call no nonsense. You don't be posting stuff. I feel like I be seeing stuff on your page. I'm not saying you posted a picture today, but y'all the ones who I see all the stuff on. Like it be your page. Let them people post their content. You would just I know, but ooh, they just ooh. You know? Boho. Who getting boho? Or is that boo-hoo? Enjoy your latest content. The bus rolling. Woman, you said I said I was tired. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry for mixing you up. My apologies. Sorry. Don't get me. Don't beat me up. Cause who was that? Smile through the tears. About to beat me up for when I said she ain't had no copyright strike. I said, don't get me, girl. Got me hiding in the corner in the bushes. I never said that there are too many of them to explain. See what I'm saying? Smiles, babe. She jumped in my inbox. Baby, I was hiding behind the door. I was hiding behind the door because she came to come get me. She said, oh, you ain't see my ad? Come over here. Get over here. She said, get over here. Let me tell you something. Don't tell me what the hell I said was not right. Said, oh, she gonna get me. Ooh, child, never again. I won't ever try to tell you what ain't again. I won't ever do it again. Yeah, she sent me voice messages, baby. She was serious. She didn't even type it out. She said, forget typing. Let me go ahead and put this on record, baby. Child. Ooh, they are a part of the pick and they don't play. Child. Ooh, goodness gracious. No smiles do not play. I was hot from smiles, but I was scared. I was scared. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all rest, get y'all work out of the way. I don't know how many job smiles you taking on. I seen something about 40 hours plus 40 hours mandatory overtime or something. Get what y'all gotta do together. I guess y'all pack leaders are gonna be live around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get your hammers and your backpacks together and be front and center in the morning. I can't wait for tomorrow. I am working in the yard, drinking my apple juice and shaking my crispy bacon. Baby, you is proud of that bacon. Shake it, mamas. I'm tired of all them 304s thinking they big and bad and to be I ain't why I read that comments and when I point out their BS, they block me. That's all but you never gonna get a logical response, baby. And honestly, all it does is give them something to go off of. Like response, every post, everybody fighting, it's just giving them fuel to continue their tangents that don't make any sense. I mean, they will pull something out the sky too, but with people attacking or going after exposing, it's just giving them content to roll off, to like engage, to keep the rant going that don't make sense. That's it. That's all. At this point, she might be invincible. She might be invincible. She might can't be touched. Y'all might can't with her in my E Kane voice. Y'all might can't with her in my E Kane voice. Y'all might can't fuck with her in my y'all might can't. A big Joan from the south side of Chicago. Y'all might can't ask for her. Y'all might can't baby, y'all can huff, y'all can puff, trying to blow that lady house down. And it's still standing against it. It seems like it's still standing pretty strong. It seems like it's standing. I don't know. Y'all might be adding cement to her walls and putting strength in it or something. I don't know. I will be working the double with my earphones and listening to Sweet Truth and Jag. Period, Miss Lawanda. She said, if it's a will, it's a way. I don't know why that crazy heifer thinks being in me was doing. I think they think that when they ban people from YouTube or block them, that like it's like Facebook and it's not. You just can't see what I'm saying, but I can still see your content. I can still watch your content. I can still comment too. You just won't see my comments, but I can still be there. And honestly, if somebody wants to be seen, they just gonna make another page, right? She will be talking about me tomorrow. Oh gosh, whatever. And guess what? I'll never see her. If she talks about me tomorrow, I'll never see it. You know why? Because I'll be like, get that Satan away from me. I don't want to know. I don't care. Don't send it to me. And if somebody send me a video, I will block you. I don't want to see it. I don't care. So I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. I'll never see it. I'll never see it. Hey, hey. So enjoy her rant if she does. I'm lost. Who is somebody else? Tell her who she is. I ain't telling her. That's one of your girl maybe biggest Appianas right now. Your girl Connie home slice. My dog just wants to keep walking, not even noticing the rain. I almost stepped on a frog. At least it's careful. I'm falling asleep, y'all. I feel like I should have been in bed hours ago. I've been tired all day. Good night, love y'all. Good night. I'm finna go too soon. Let me see, Lawanda, thank you. I still post a comment on the replay. Guess what, Heifer? You see that? I'm screaming. You're welcome, sweet true friend. I'm gonna send it to your inbox. Y'all send them to me and I'll send them to her. I'ma block her too. She ain't exempt. She is not exempt. Be Rachel and do. Ray Charles to a baby. That's crazy. Send them to her. She won't send them to me. That's a crazy work. I'm undercover now, sitting on the stairs. She hates me. Oh my God, Spouse. No. Ooh. I'm finna get off here, y'all. I'm tired. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow in Pride and Jet comments at 11 a.m. I'll be front center because I'm trying to say I might got some stuff I need to. Oh no, I won't. I won't be for your live. I got somewhere to be tomorrow of importance. Almost forgot that quick. I should be ashamed of myself because it's really important. So I probably won't see Jack's live, but you guys make sure y'all go over there, show up, show out, double tap, like the live, and share her out. Okay. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna get up out of here. Good night. Toodles.
Bye.